So, welcome everybody to another day, which is day 3 of Command and Conquer Tiberium Alliances. As GDI, that's our main focus, main faction. Our goal for today was to get level 10 around every structures. But as the day progressed, I did some changes to what I wanted to do, and that is in the silos. I wanted to raise my silos so I could increment my Tiberium intake or continuous production, and it has worked out very nice. Let's collect our packages. I have logged on today about 4 times to collect my packages and to use my command points, as you can see. Sorry about the noise. And I upgraded most to level 10, and what I got left are my power plants, my refineries, and some offensive and defensive structures. But mainly, what are my harvesters, my silo, and my power plants? There should be our main focus. Let's upgrade whatever we have left. That needs to go to level 10, which basically will be 22 times 4, 8, 48. 5 power plants, 4 power plants. Yeah, 5. Yeah, they said 5. There we go. 3, 4, and 5 with that. Level 8 to level 9. Okay. Now, I up also in those 4 times I came in, I restructured my defenses and upgraded the defense. As you can see, yesterday we were at almost 7,000 ranking points, and for upgrading my defense, my offense, and my base structures, that ranking is getting us closer to our goal in the 7th day, which is 2,000, 3,000, and if we could get to the 1,000 rankings, we are good to go. Why? Because then we're getting close to those with 2 bases, 3 bases, and we are powering our base up to be one of the best. Okay, let's we got CP, we got crystals, we got energy. We already upgraded our buildings up to the maximum. Now let's take on some camps. Now day 3, day 4, day 5, you keep upgrading, but now comes into play your command points. We need to focus on taking out outposts, camps, and forgotten bases. In greater, it'll be best if we could park ourselves close to a tunnel, because then it will, or about, I believe it's 4 to 6 spaces from a tunnel exit, so it starts producing outposts, and outposts generate greater resources. Let's check the map real quick. I'm checking the map real quick, see if I can later, either today or wait for the 7th day to jump. I gotta see how far I am from the forgotten bases. Look at this. This is already cleared out. Okay, let's see. This resonator is available, but no outposts near. Then I might have trouble with this, guys. It's on level 17. Well, once we get to our second base, we can start moving a little bit better. Let's focus on the outposts. Let's focus on research points. Now we need to decide, go straight for the MCB or second base, or jump straight to the Firehawk, which all I need is research points. That's what I'm saying. We need to focus on taking out outpost camps, their defenses, not the camp as its whole, or get the MCB. I believe that if we get the Firehawk, it will help us clear faster camps and outposts. So, should we go for the Firehawk? You can decide. Should we go for the Firehawk? You decide. In my case, I'm doing good clearing out outposts and camps. We just hmm, we just have to decide exactly how we want our strategy to function. Cause Firehawk would be nice. Hmm. Well, we're losing today. We're losing time. We'll deal with it when we get to the 500k if we decide to buy it. If we're having too much problem with outposts and camps, then that is going to be our next step. Now, we have a vehicle on our second line. It's an anti-infantry vehicle. We want our paladin to go straight up to that baller, and we're going to set up our infantry close to it so it can take out the rocket fist. Then we set up our vehicles to the right. This will clear and help us deal some damage. It will take 2 strikes to take out this construction yard. So be sure you have enough command points to deal with it. We can do a simulate the attack, or we can attack. You want to simulate? Let's simulate, see what's our outcome. We do 84% damage. What if we move our units to a different space? We do no damage. We want to deal that damage because we need to deal damage. And that just secures our second run-in. And we secure the supply crate. Remember that. Supply crates are good. Let's just hit attack X so it can automatically move. The paladin hits at 2.5 and he's taking out the anti-infantry vehicle, and now our infantry is taking out their infantry. Now since there's no more air, this missile squad will move to the left and they will not give us any problem. Now we're going to have a problem right here with our infantry, which is going to be taken down by the brawler, and our vehicles will take out the leftovers. The reason the Guardian did not focus the anti-infantry vehicle of the defense is because its main priority is infantry. So he had to focus the infantry first. That's his main priority. We deal the damage to the construction yard, and that's how we do it. I didn't go for the defense facility because it was heavily guarded. It would have taken me more time just to get there and deal damage. Now let's try something. Okay, if I do this, you'll get a 53. If I do this, I'll take it to 16. If I do this, 16. if I move it to the left, 8. Still trying to find a good position. What if I do? What do I have? Let's see. I got this 1, 2, 2. Can I do this? 13, 15, 76, 73, 72, 34. Looking for a good strike zone. 12. Guess that's the best we can do. 12. What if I put it on down here? 31. Well, 12 it is. It's gonna take 3 shots. Unless I can upgrade. Can I upgrade any units? I can upgrade the Guardian, or Reformance car. Upgrade the Guardian. Use that supply package. Upgrade it. Also our infantry. Now let's see what's the difference. 6%. Yeah, a lot better. What if I change this one over here? Will it do anything? No. 6%. 6%. Okay, well, let's attack. It only takes 2 times. Now, what this is telling me is that I need to upgrade my command center so I can have more units. I'm missing units. I need more units so they can do their job. I have little units, which does not do any impact. Now, if I had a Firehawk, let's take that, they would be flying all over them, and it would be hitting the construction yard by now. Now, Firehawks hit at a 1.5 area, so any structures around that circle, they will deal damage. As opposed to the Vertigo just hits 1.5 front and back. And the Vertigo does not hit left or right, so the Firehawk is more like AOE unit, area of effect, and has certain amount of firepower, so ammo. Let's see. Take it down. Let's take it down. So while we at it, hitting this base 3 times is giving us research points. Why? Because we're taking out the defensive units over and over again without affecting the defense facility, which in some point is what we need, because we need research points. Our research points is 150, and we need to get to 500 if we want to purchase the Firehawk, or 1.5 if we 1.4 if we want to purchase our second MCV. Now with the second MCV, we're going to be generating more Tiberium, we're going to be generating more research points, and we're going to need to have a good defensive structure around it. When you get your second MCV, you can decide to focus it on one type of unit, to help you overcome any type of obstacle. If this was, let's say, all ground units, then you could add, let's say, all guardians, just to clear out with one paladin to clear the scooper, or all infantry. Imagine just how all the slots filled with infantry, and they're just pushing in, just doing that initial damage and taking damage. it could be a good strategy. Have one to take the first blow and have the second base or your main base deal the final blow or push on the second attempt, which you can strategize in that sort of way. So let's go for the construction yard. I'm not gonna even worry about the defense facility because we need those research points. Now we want to pair up our paladin with any vehicle, so we pair it up. We then pair up our infantry. Now we're gonna lose our infantry right here with the barbed wire, so I'm not gonna fret that much about it. Let's see if we set it up like this. Yeah, that could work. We can simulate. Let's simulate. Total defeat. That means I'm gonna get overrun. But why? Let's watch the replay. See exactly how the defensive units are moving before we actually fight. Okay, that's down. That's down. Our infantry units die. Okay, so it's that rocket fist that's dealing all that damage. So what can we do? Easy. We move our infantry to the right. We leave our vehicles where they are. Now let's see how that plays out. Look at that, 51% damage. We're moving this infantry to the right. This infantry right here will block this rocket fist from moving to the left side of this map, and our paladin will take care of that scooper. Our infantry will take care of this rocket fist, and on it's gonna take a while for my infantry to get to the top. So this unit will move to the right. This guys will move here. What if I switch this up just like that? We have 51 with it in the back, 56 with it in the front. If we move it like that, 88. Why? It's supposed to be so nice. Let's go like that. 32. Oh yeah, that's nice. How about here? 18. Wow. Now that's good. How about like right now? 90 and 97. Wait. Oh yeah, because Paladin hits a 2 area and will hit the defense facility. Nope, I don't like that one. Let's put it here. 16. What if I change this one up? 14. What if I put this one back? 55. Even further. 55. To the side. 65. Up and behind. 88. Oh my gosh. It keeps going, getting worse. 14. Like this. 14. So it's gonna take us 2 times to take out this level 11 camp, but it gets the job done. We're gonna get 8,000 research points. So let's do it. You have to play around with your setups to get the most out of it, but we will. I believe the only units we're not gonna take out are these 3. Let's see. See how the infantry moves to the right? And since we have vehicles, this rocket fist cannot move because of this infantry. So it's basically serving as a wall. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Okay, since that survived, that infantry will stay there and it will not move until that infantry dies or leaves. But I got all my units to go and hit the construction there. That's why you need to understand how each of the defensive units um, work with your offensive units. Infantry on one side, all the anti-infantry units will move to where that infantry unit is, and it helps you clear out. Now, if we had a Firehawk, it would have already destroyed that construction yard, which it would have been the final vehicle. So let's go again. Now, just for research, I know if I run it now, it will destroy the base. Let's just see how much research points it will give us. 10,000 research points plus the supply crate. 10,000. So basically, in these two hits, I got 8,000 in one and 10,000 in the other. So that's what we want. We want to get those research points. We need those research points. So the more we take out the defense, the better for us. Because more research points we're going to be achieving, we're going to be getting more research points. And that is exactly what we want. That is our main focus. Get those research points. From now on, we need research points. So we got to hit camps as much as we can. I always suggest that you get around 50 command points before you start. Basically 50, you divide it, let's see, 12 is basically the farthest I want to go in spending command points. So two camps, a camp for every 24 CP, which is two hits, like this one. And focus those camps that have supply crates. Why? Because you're going to be focusing on research points and you want those supply crates, which will help you. Right now I just got a supply crate for command points, so I can use my command points and keep hitting camps, bases, outposts, whichever one I need. Now I have a level 10. Let's see what is the situation. It costs me 12 command points. I got 10. I can use my supply package for it. Command points package. Now it need 8 minutes for those 2 CP. If I can take it out in one shot, I'm just gonna use my supply package for it. Now let's see if we can do a setup to work with it. We have 3 infantries. 1, 2, 3. 3 anti-infantry, 2 anti-air, and 1 anti-vehicle unit. That means that I want my infantry to get to that rocket fist ASAP. So let's see if we can work with this. I really do not want, let's see, 2 spaces. Our pit bulls, 2 spaces, 1, 2, no structures, only construction yard. I really do not want those air units to get in my way. So let's see if I set it up like this, it will go straight for the rocket fist and will deal some damage to that rocket fist. I get a victory. I get it down to 27. What do I need for it to go down? Let's see. What can I do? Do I have enough money to do an upgrade? Let's collect this packages. How much do I need? I need 89,000. I don't have no supply packages for Tiberium. So I can do something. If I sell this, okay. If I sell this wall, it won't do anything. 194, 46 energy. Really not worth it selling. How about up here? If I sell this, it will give me 4,000, which will be 70,000, 75,000. Not worth it. I need 89. So we're not gonna sell anything just to take out that camp. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade 1 pit bull to 17. Let's see what difference does it make. 26%, down to 26%. Something, something is not right. What if I do this? Whoa, look at the difference. Just by moving my units around, I got a total victory. A total victory just by moving it instead of that 26% construction yard. Look at that. So let's use our command points. I'm not gonna wait 5 minutes, and let's attack. This should be a straight up victory for us. Let's see, paladins start hitting the wall. Rocket fist a little bit. Anti-air hits the units. I really don't know why I used that. Now people will, and that paladin will start hitting that. Now vehicles will go over infantry units, and that will deal damage. It will like squash them, and while they're squashing them and hitting them with their attacking them, the defensive units, it will also minimize their health. So it's like double attacking twice with one unit. So usually you can use your predators to squish the infantry units. Look at that. Total victory. Excellent. Oh, we could look. We got a Tiberium, 12,000. Plus we got 9,000 from taking out this camp. Do we want to upgrade our offense? Let's see if we can. First, let's fix our units. That's always priority. I have 9 hours and 28 minutes of repair time, 20,800 crystals. I need about, I don't think those 12,000 will do. So I'm not gonna waste. I'm just gonna keep them there just in case. Let's see. This level 14 and this level 13 silo are my priorities. And since I'm not gonna be streaming like usually 1 hour, it's gonna be short and sweet. I might use that supply package just to get this silo to level 14, and then tomorrow focus on this silo. As you can see, I'm focusing only on certain buildings. I'm upgrading the others slowly, but I am focusing on the silos right now. Now once the silos, I believe, hit 16, I will start upgrading my accumulator so I can get more energy, because I'm going to be needing a lot more energy. Let's see, the next upgrade for this silo will cost 27. I can upgrade this to level 15 in an hour and 54 minutes. Well, how much would it go up? It will go up 1,386 versus 1,109. So just add 1,000 to this number. It'll be 14,000 per hour. And keep in mind, I'm only using 2 silos. In my other versions of this GDI, I would have probably 4 silos just to get to that 20,000 mark, which is great, excellent. But then I'm not getting research points, or I'm not using my defense facilities, defense headquarters, defense facility. I have to sacrifice them to get those 2 extra silos, or I'm just fighting with either a barracks and a factory, but not having the airfield, and then I'm gonna have to focus on the construction yard to get extra slots. My base right now is level 10, So you have to decide exactly how you want to play. I want Tiberium, I want Tiberium, I want Tiberium. That's all I want. I can get my crystals from taking down bases, camps, outposts. So right now, crystals are not my priority. Now, when they become my priority, I can move at least two of this over here, two over here, and put the both silos there, and my crystal production will skyrocket. But in the meantime, I want to upgrade my buildings as much as I can, as fast as I can. So let's use that Tiberium supply. Let's upgrade that silo. You will see that it will go from 13,694 to 14,7. Seven what? Probably 8. 886. 803. 1403. I think it's 1403, right? 14,703. 14,703. Let's see. 803, yeah, 14,803, 14,803 continuous production per hour. This will give us a little bit more wait time. So if we want those 110, we can click on the silo and say, well, how long will it take? 4 hours and 37 minutes. We have the energy. We just need the Tiberium to keep the upgrading the silo. So I would say that in probably 4 hours. How long is the supply package? Supply package will be oh, that's the upgrade. Supply package will be available in 3 hours, which is basically 36 minutes. I have a supply package coming in. Don't know exactly which one, but there's one coming in. So focus. Once you get your buildings to level 10, focus on one or two structures, three structures. It's gonna be, in my case, the accumulator, silo, and silo, on upgrading it even further. And if I can, in between, upgrade my command center so I can get more units. I want this command center to be at 100 army points when I start taking out forgotten bases. So guys, let's see. Let me see. Can I take out one more camp? Just so we can strategize. Let's see. We got 2 buildings, 3 if I count the defense facility. Now, the problem here would be the MG nest. I might do it, I might not do it. So let's see how I can play it out. This MG nest will hit 2 slots. I believe I can play it this way, but I'm gonna be canceling my paladin because it's gonna give me a headache with this 3 missile squads moving to the right. Let's see, refresh. We get a 46% damage. We get 3,000 research, 3,000 mineral Tiberium, and 1,000 crystals. We can decide to fight. Yes, no. Do we need to risk it? In this moment, I would say no. But let's see we can how much research points we can get out of it. Let's see, refresh. 7,000 brings us to 98,000. Nah, let's just keep it like that. I'll just wait for my command points pool to go even higher and start focusing outposts. I will need to move to an area where there are outposts, so that's gonna be my next objective. Now, keep in mind, I'm saying do all the structures, set all the structures at level 10, then select 3 buildings, make sure they're level 15, 16. On the 4th and 5th day, you have 4th and 5th day to get those buildings to level 15. They are objectives for you, personal objectives. You can decide to do them, not do them, or go a different route. The reason I do objectives, create my own personal objectives, is so I can push myself to say, hey, I want to go this route, or I'm going to have an idea of what I want to do. So this is an idea. I can deviate from the idea, but if I go and say, oh, I don't know what to do. What can I do now? Well, let's just upgrade buildings, or let's upgrade our defenses, or let's just hit camps to get our research points, or let's just, hey, let's work on our research. We want to get that MCB, so what do I need to do to get that MCB? What do I need to sacrifice? What do I need to destroy? How much do I need to work? How many hours do I need to put in? And you create your own plan, and you follow it and deviate from it when it's necessary. So guys, if you have any questions, have anything you want to say, or any ideas, anything basically, leave a comment. You can message me. You can let me know what you think. If you want, subscribe. If you want, like the video. If you like the video, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Remember, this is day 3. Tomorrow will be day 4. So have a nice day and keep watching.